This video is brought to you by A Better Route Planner, the route planner for EVs. Hundreds of cars are supported. Choose your configuration, plan your route with the charging network that you want to prefer or charging networks that you want to avoid. If you're a premium member, you can use real-time weather forecast and traffic information, and you can also use A Better Route Planner in your car with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Use the link in the description to support the channel and use A Better Route Planner Premium for 30 days for free.
Hello everyone, this is the Ford Explorer Extended Range all-wheel drive, and I drove 10 days with this car, around 1,000 kilometers, and today it's time to talk about what I like about the car and what I don't like. Let's start with the things I like, and it's the driving. Overall, this car drives really nice, very comfortable. The power is amazing with the all-wheel drive, 250 kilowatt, 5.07 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. Top speed is 180. That's okay, but the power is really nice. It's very stable. It's very comfortable. The suspension is nice. It's not loud in there. It's really a nice car to drive. Charging, the peak that I got in my charging test was around 190 kilowatt, and that's really enough. 100 kilowatt, so under 100 kilowatt, is at around 64%. And the times 10 to 80% is around 25-26 minutes. Really nice. That's really enough for an EV today. There's enough space in the front, in the rear, and in the trunk. Really nice. And it even has a little frunk that the other MEB platform cars don't have from the factory. The head-up display doesn't have augmented reality, but it shows me everything that I need. The speed, of course, my assist system, and then when I navigate somewhere, it tells me how far I have to go and how long will it take. And then 5 kilometers before I have to do something, it shows me a little arrow if I have to go right or left. I think that's totally fine, and it's nice and bright and very clear. Yes, the button on the steering wheel are haptic feedback button, but they do it way better than, for example, in Volkswagen. So when I press here, I get an instant feedback. So when I press it, I get that feedback, and it's just one. It's not ding or something. It's really nice. Something that all the new MEB cars have, and I love it in here too, is the preheat the battery. So I can preheat the battery manually, or I can navigate to a charger and it preheats. And what's important to me is I can turn that off. So I can navigate to a charger and tell it not to preheat if I don't want to waste the energy. If I say I have time, I don't need to preheat, it's fine. And it tells me how much I can charge right now. And if I preheat for 14 minutes, I can charge with this. That's amazing. That the display is now in portrait mode and not in landscape, it's not bad. So the only negative, and I said it in other videos as well, for me is the parking camera. So when I go with this, I have immediately the 300-degree camera here, and it's just smaller. That's the only negative thing. Everything else, so that the map is square, is fine. It's a great size. I can see everything. If I go in Android Auto, it looks different, but it's totally fine. I have no problem with it. All the functions that you can do, all the settings and everything, it's fine. I like that I can turn off assist systems that I don't like very fast. So I put my assist system shortcut up here. I get into the car, press, have a list here, and the two most annoying are on top, the lane assist and the speed warning. And then I can turn off that if you're tired, that it warns you, and other stuff. But the main things are on top. It's done very quickly, no waiting along and pressing something for 5 seconds. Very fast, awesome. I like that I have my driving data in the cockpit and in the infotainment system, and I can change the display, how much I see, and I can have here, for example, the long term, and I can have here the from since charging or something. I like that a lot, that I have a lot of driving data and I can change what I see. That's important to me. Then we get to the negative point, and it's the driving data again. It's the driving data since start. This resets every time you get into the car or out. So it says 10 minutes here. If I turn the car off like now, turn it back on, it's reset. That's just crap. because when you go on a long distance trip, or I don't know, any trip, and you have to stop 1 second, this data is reset, and you don't always remember to do the since start or since the long term. Maybe you want the long term for forever. This is so annoying. Number 2 are the USB-C ports under here. Yes, I can move this so I can close it, but if I put it all the way back, even then the USB-C ports are all here in the back. To plug something in is really annoying. It's not easy. It's not out here. I can see it and feel it. Here it's searching and you can't see. Really annoying. The next is the app. Overall, the app is okay. It can lock, unlock, preheat the car, and the charging data is pretty nice. When you're charging, it tells you how many kilowatt hours did you charge, how much range you charged into the car, and in a charge history, you also have your AC charging, if it works. I don't have internet connectivity. When I go in here, I see I charged for 6 hours almost, and I charged from 4 to 80%, which is pretty cool. So here it says 76% charge, 300 kilometers of range. That's cool. But what I can't do in here in the app is I cannot select the temperature that it preheats to. I have to do this in the car, and I cannot change my charge limit. So if it's at 80% and I'm like, hey, I want to charge to 100% today, I can't. I have to go to the car. That's annoying. Something that's not amazing, and it's with all MEB platform cars, is the regen. Yes, in B you have stronger regen and you can adjust it very well, but it's not extremely strong. There's no one pedal driving. When you have to brake a bit more, then you have to get off the accelerator pedal and use the brake pedal. I love one pedal driving. It's the most comfortable one. You can do everything with one pedal. You never have to switch. That's the easiest and the most comfortable, and this car doesn't give you that. And now we get to the most annoying thing that this car has, and it's so bad that I'm even ashamed of it. So when I'm in my driveway and I have to do it, I'm really ashamed of it. I try to not put stuff in the trunk because this is so horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sure a lot of people are fine with it, but I can't deal with it. Why? I get it that trunks have to beep when you close them for safety, but why like this? This is horrible, and when you have to go to the trunk a few times, and every time it does this so many times, you get really annoyed. I hate this. I put stuff on the rear seats or in the foot area of the rear seats. I don't have to put stuff in the trunk because I'm really ashamed of this sound. Ford, this is crap. Get rid of this. So as you can see, overall I like the car. Yes, this trunk thing is really annoying. I hoped I would change that. But it drives really great, and I was really impressed with the power, the range, the charging and everything. All of my tests, it seemed to be a really nice car. I don't see too many negative things here with this car to the other MEB platform cars. Yes, no augmented reality head-up display, and yes, the display is in portrait mode and not landscape, but I don't see too much negativity with this. I like it a lot. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below. And here on YouTube, there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.